guys, welcome back to my channel. Today or tonight, because it is actually nighttime right now, I am going to be talking about something that I mentioned in one of my previous videos about my skin and how I felt so unlike myself lately. And I just got home from work, I've just had something to eat, just gotten rid of most of my makeup. I feel very vulnerable, very bad. My face, I've just put on some moisturizer as well. And I just really felt like talking about what has been happening with my skin and with me as a person lately. I feel like these past months have been a roller coaster ride for me, really, when it comes to my skin and myself and my way of thinking about myself. And honestly, it is all due to my skin. And I sound like the most shallow person in the entire world when I say this, but I have definitely felt a connection between my skin and my inside, like how I feel about myself. Just some background story about me and my skin. I have never ever had any trouble with troubled skin or problem skin. I've never had acne, I've never had rosacea, I've never had anything bad going on with my skin. I've always had very normal to slightly oily combinated skin. Obviously you always get those occasional spots or whatever, but I've never ever had that really bad breakout. Then back in October last year, something really weird happened. I went on vacation with my family, which is pretty normal, and we went to London, and it was a really nice vacation, but my skin reacted so bad. I don't know if it was the weather or because, you know, we lost our luggage in the airport in London and so on. It was just a really stressful period. My skin totally went cray-cray, like really crazy. It was red, it was sore, it was rashy, it was really itchy as well, and I just felt so unlike myself. It really just felt as if I wanted to just tear my face off. Then when I got back to Denmark again, it just kind of like went down a bit, but then suddenly in December, it just all came back. Even though December was such a lovely month when it comes to like Christmas and presents and hanging out with family and friends and just having a really nice time. When I got home in my apartment, sat down all by myself and just was with myself, I felt so unhappy because I looked like crap without makeup on. Seriously, I felt like I looked like a monster because my skin was that bad, and it makes me quite sad to think about actually, because it really made me feel so ugly. I couldn't walk out in public without wearing makeup because I felt so ashamed of my skin, and it sounds horrible, it's me, you know, my skin is me. I shouldn't be ashamed of myself or my skin or how I look. I should embrace myself no matter how I look. I should be proud of being who I am. And I wasn't. I was feeling so down and so low, and I just felt so gross. I tried so many different kinds of face masks and exfoliators, creams and treatments, and nothing worked. No matter what I did, nothing worked. I was in a living hell. Seriously, I didn't know what to do. Nothing would work on my skin. Nothing that I did or got advised to do, nothing worked. And I would say during December, January, and some part of February as well, I have felt like so unlike myself. I've never tried this feeling before, where I just felt like I am living in another person's face right now because this is not my skin. It was like no matter what I did, I just couldn't get my foundation and my base to look good. If I used light coverage, it wouldn't cover anything, and if I used full coverage, it would look cakey and gross. And now this gets really emotional because it has been really an emotional roller coaster for me. My mom and my sister, we had a nice long talk about it, and I was just like, I hate my skin. I hate how I look. I can't stand looking at myself in the mirror. I hate looking at myself. I hate seeing myself. I hate how I look. I hate everything about my face at the moment. It doesn't matter if I've got pretty eyes, long eyelashes, or anything like that. I just really hate my face. And I cried so much when I talked to my mom and my sister about it because I just felt so unhappy. Obviously they really were there for me and comforted me and told me it was going to be alright and so on, but the truth was they didn't know, and I didn't know what was going on, and I guess that's why I felt so unhappy. I had no idea what was going on with my skin. Therefore, after I talked to my mom and my sister about it, they said, well, why don't you try to see a specialist? So I got an appointment with my doctor, which was supposed to be in the middle of February, and I don't know what happened, but all of a sudden my skin changed. It was like from one day to the other, suddenly it didn't feel itchy anymore, it didn't feel as aggravated. And when that change happened, I was like, okay, this may go the right way, maybe I'm going to be happy about myself again. But that will obviously mean that I have to start loving myself again and loving my skin again and taking good care of it, because honestly I've just been like, you know what, you can live your own life, skin, face, I don't even want to talk to you anymore. I don't even want to have anything to do with you because you are screwing up my life. I just realized that that was just not the way to do it, because obviously I'm going to deal with this face and this skin for the rest of my life, and I have to do my best to take as good care of it as I can. Therefore, I decided to get on the internet and find the right products for my skin. I logged onto a website called paula'schoice.com, which is known for having some really great skincare products, and they're fragrance-free, paraben-free, and they're just filled with all good things. After having browsed through pages and pages on that website, I decided to try out some new products just to see if those could help me. Also because due to my scratching on my face, because it was that itchy, I had started to get some scarring on my face. I ordered some different scar reducing products, and I'm also going to show you them. But as you can see now with my skin, it looks a bit better. I mean, now obviously it looks really shiny because I've applied like lotion and stuff like that, but it looks much better than before. I know that I don't really look amazing without makeup, but it is so much better than before. Through this experience, I've really come to understand how important our face is. Like, my self-esteem and my confidence has just been all the way down there. I have felt so ugly, so ashamed of myself, so unhappy. It has all been due to my skin. I have just felt so discouraged about everything, and I just haven't really felt like that I could walk out in public without at least wearing 2 layers of foundation on my skin. And honestly, I don't want me to be like that. I don't want my life to be like that. I don't want to be bound to wearing foundation every time I have to walk out of my door. I just don't want my life to be like that. I want to be a free person. I want to be like a man who can just walk out in his underwear without even caring. I want to be like that. I don't want to care that much. But I just became that really obsessed person who was like so sad about herself and so, I don't know, I just hated myself. It has finally turned around. I really feel like that I'm starting to look and feel like myself again, and I guess the reason why I do this video is because it has been such a huge part of me these past months. I've tried to hide it from you guys because I didn't really want you guys to be like a part of it. I didn't want you guys to feel sorry for me or to feel like that I was less happy than usual, because obviously I'm still the same person inside. I've just had some things that I really struggled with. I didn't want to bring any negativity into my channel. So now I just want to mention some advices on skincare. So when it comes to like cleansers, please use cleansing waters. This is the Garnier Micellar cleansing water. It is without alcohol and it is just so good. It's also without perfume. It is amazing for like getting rid of any makeup on your face, and it's just so gentle to the skin. Next up, because your skin still needs like moisture and hydration even though it's really irritated and so on, I've been using my Bobbi Brown intensive skin supplement every morning and every night, and I really feel like that even though my skin has been really itchy and scratchy, it hasn't been like really dry or flaky, and I really think it's because of this. As I told you in my February favorites, I've also been using tea tree oil to kind of like treat some of those places where I've had like really troubled skin. So some of those places where I felt like that maybe that is a pimple or maybe that's a spot or something that needs some antibacterial stuff in it, Then I've used my tea tree oil, obviously because it is antibacterial. And as I told you previously, I have been trying to find some new products for my skin, especially because I have been seeing some kind of like smaller scarring on my cheeks. Therefore, I've been buying 2 of these Paula Choice products. These 2 are specially made for like scar treatment. The first one here is a treatment. This is called Paula Choice Clinical 1% Retinol Treatment for all skin types, and it is with peptides and vitamin C. And it says here that it does improve skin's firmness and elasticity, it smooths deep wrinkles and fine lines, and it reduces dark spots and refines pores. I've really felt like this has worked so well on my skin. My skin looks much more, I know, even, and it feels much more even and just much better looking. So I really feel like that this makes such a huge difference. And it says that you will see a difference in 8 weeks, I believe it is. But honestly, after 2 weeks of using this, I've already seen massive results. So I can't wait to hit the 8 weeks mark. And the other product from Paula's Choice is the Paula's Choice Clinical Scar Reducing Serum for all skin types. This is supposed to enhance skin's healing, diminish existing scars, and visibly reduce redness. And it does, really, it really does its job so well. I'm so happy that I bought these, and definitely when I'm going to look for some new skincare stuff, I'm definitely going to check out Paula's Choice because it just seems like it's really professional skincare. Lastly, I just want to say to you girls out there, or guys even, if you've got like the same problem as me, or if you've got acne prone skin or stuff like that, I know how horrible it feels, and it really makes you feel so uncomfortable in your own skin, and it makes you feel very unlike yourself. I just want to give a shout out to you guys and just give you the biggest hug in the entire world and tell you that I know how you feel, and please don't feel bad about yourself. Still try to love yourself. I mean, I've definitely learned from this experience. Let's try to be brave together. I know that it's really scary to get out into the world without wearing makeup, but we are all human beings, and nobody's perfect. We've all got mistakes, we've all got flaws. I want my channel to be a place where we can like discuss those things, and like where we can be open and help each other. I know how unhappy you are when you've got really bad skin, and I'm not saying that everyone that has bad skin are feeling like crap, because I don't want to generalize anything, but I've just tried it on my own body now, and it is just very unnice. So I know how it feels, and I just really want to reach out to you guys and tell you that I'm with you all the way. And if you need to talk to anyone, you are very welcome to talk to me, and leave a comment down below. Hopefully I can help you guys out there and bring back some confidence, because I want us guys to embrace each other. I want us to be happy. So I hope this video could help you and inspire you. Let's continue the discussion and the talking in the comment section down below. I will try to answer as many of you as possible, so please leave a comment if you've got any questions or anything you'd like to say. So from the bottom of my heart, thank you so much for watching. This was a very special and very important video for me to film. I know I look horrible, I know that I'm sitting here without any makeup on, and I am far from perfect, but that was the point with this video. I want you guys to know that I'm not perfect, and that's okay. If this was inspirational for you guys or helpful in any way, please give it a huge thumbs up. That would be so lovely. Thank you so much for watching, and I love you guys so much. Please stay confident, embrace yourself, and just love yourself. Bye. Next, because I have been sniffy and ill and bad and poorly and just felt